Welcome friends, and let's start with the first basic UI component available in Android, that is the text field. So here I'm going to show you how you can use all these different types of text field. I will start here with the text view, which is the most basic fundamental component in Android, and it is used to display an output. You can also use other, that is for the inputs, that is an edit text. But let me start with the text view. It's so easy to use. You can just make a drag and drop over here, and then you can add a constraint if you want. All right, and here I'm going to show you how you can change the output of this text view by clicking a button. That means how you can perform a very fundamental on-click listener event, okay, and means on clicking by clicking on a button. So this is very simple here, my friend, and let me change the layout width. Here you can see, you can use here, see, you can, this is a wrap content, and you can also use here the match constraint. So this is something like this. You can also use the match parent. All right, and second one here, I'm going to use here the button. So let me make a drag and drop of a button. So you can go out here all and just make a drag and drop of a button. Very simple design, because this is just a starting, and here I will use a match constraint. Okay, all right, it is working like this. Also you can change it, this behavior from here. You can see the width I'm going to change here to a match parent, so it will work like this. Not only this, in case of text view, there are a lot of attributes available here. You can see, you can change the output text, let's say welcome. So you will see the difference here. See, it is written over here, the welcome. You can also change the appearance. So when you make a double click over here, okay, it should work, see, and you can just make a scroll, and a lot of different types of styles and themes are available here. For example, if I use a material caption, so you can see something has been changed. You can also use a different other, for example, let me make it a headline, so you can see it's look like an headline. And you can also change the font family. So you can just make just click this drop down, you can select any one of this font family. You can also go with the more fonts if you are using Android Studio 3, and from here you can select a specific font like this. Okay, I'm going to select something like this, regular, or okay, it's okay, now it's look like this one. And you can also change the size if you want. For example, let me change the size to, let it be default 24 sp. And if you want to make extra line spacing between between the words, so you can just select something like this. And you can also change the color. Okay, so by default we have some default colors available, like color accent, primary. So let me use this primary dark. All right, you can also change the style, like bold, italic, means the bold, italic, or you can change the text alignment like this one. So it is very easy to use. So this is something like whenever you select any component, and here you will find all the attributes, or you can also do it manually. See, everything has been done here manually. So you can type it down here, you can use all this particular attribute, and you can change this behavior. It means how it look like on the behavior, how it should look like as an output. Now we have a button. You can also change, for example, this is my button, and you can see here the button is not having a constraint. So let me add a constraint here. So the constraint has been added for this button, and let me change the text of this button from here. Let's say click me. So this is a very fundamental and simple example. You can also change the behavior of button the same as we have done with the text view. Now if I want to change, if I want to change the output of this button, let's say to my name, okay, when a user click on this, you can add here the on-click listener, on-click this attribute, and just create your own method. For example, let's say click me. All right, and let me press Alt Enter, and here you can see you have a main activity, and now here you can apply the logic. So for example, if you want to change this from welcome to, when a user click on it, you want to change it to, let's say my name is Girish. So here what you can do, you can create an object of this text view. It's very simple, private, the text view, like here, let's say text view, okay, and create an object here. So what is the idea of this text view? Let me look out here. When I select this text view, this is the ID of the text view, that is the text view 2. Let me change it to something else. Let's say text view out. So this is my ID of this particular text view. Okay, so it looked very cool. Okay, something bad happened. So always don't change the means this name and all from here. If you are designing it from the designing part, you can select like this and just change this to text view out in this way, because a lot of things had been changed. Okay, just select yes. Okay, because both of these attributes, both of this component are dependent on each other, so something like this. Okay, so now you can come back here and now you can create an object of this text view. Very simple text view. Here you can see the text view and find a view by id r.id.text view out, and now I want to set this a different value. So whenever user click on this button, okay, what I will do, I will just use here text view dot set text. All right, and here you can use, let's say, my name is Girish. So this is a very fundamental and simple example, my friend. Okay, I have created this particular video just to show you. Okay, that means how easy you can do. In the next chapter, I'm going to show you what are the UI component, specific means all the UI component, and from where exactly all these UI components are derived. And let me run this example and let's see the output. Okay, my friends, so this is an output, and let me click on this click me. Okay, so you can see when I click, okay, it says my name is Girish. So very simple, and let's enjoy this output and try to create a very simple this kind of output and this very simple app. And in the next lesson I will explain how we what are these UI component and where exactly they were derived. Thanks for watching it. Take care.